I'd love to build a deck around Plasm Capture. Priest of Ubrosk, Wow Cancer, both are real mediocre without Battle Hymn or something, says City. Well, in fairness, I don't really want to buy Seer Powers. Do I really even want to buy Charbelchers? I don't think so. It's only had one printing on Moto. And you're talking 3 tickets just to have a really bad card. Really bad deck. But it was fun exploring it. I think it was certainly fun to explore. Because Mana Drain's broken, says I would love to build, like, this would be a really fun brew. I would love to try to mess around with Mana Drain. Plasm Capture. Nobody's going to be buying this card. Because Mana Drain is a fair balanced card. Yeah, but what if we had to pay 4 mana for it? Would it still be broken? I don't think it would be, Zine. I think that's why they printed it like this. I bet they were thinking, well, if we just make it cost twice as much, maybe it's not busted. And you'd have to Plasm Capture something juicy for it to be good, right? I don't think it could work. Mystic Snake. You wanna know one of my favorite counterspells and it's underplayed? Rewind. Totally legal and modern. Nobody plays around with it. I love this card. This card is very fun. If it was blue, blue, green, it would be good, says Son. I like me some Rewind. Could we make a Rewind deck? I really like this card. Like, maybe like a Teachings kind of deck. Or like a Restoration. Well, I don't have Restoration. It'd probably be like an Esper Teachings. Like a Rewind deck. I know we're totally switching gears, and I need to change the title if we're going to build like something derpy and controlling and bad. Let's just call it Modern Shenanigans. And actually, we won several games with the other Modern Shenanigans deck. I think we lost one as well. That's from earlier today. They all seem like worse options compared to Cryptic. I mean, don't get me wrong, Cryptic is fun. And powerful. But like Rewind, for some reason, I like Rewind's even more fun for me. I just really... I just like the card. It's just a lot of fun. Just play Taken Turns. Oh, the Infinite Turns deck, Pirate? Is that a Rewind deck? I don't think it is. Well, so, City, what Cryptic does is Cryptic prolongs the game. It allows you to make sure that you keep... It's got flexibility on its side. It allows you to keep your hand resources up. I mean, it's the same principle with Electrolyzer Remand. You know, you're not going down a card to cast it. But... cool things about Rewind is if and when, and you should, build the deck to have a follow-up spell. When you do, it feels like you're breaking the game. Because you're literally taking 2 turns on your opponent's end step. Yeah, Rewind into Teachings is sweet. It is. It is really cool. You could even get another Rewind, guys. But right, I mean, the problem is if you don't, yeah, Rewind into Desolate Lighthouse, says Spaceman. That's not awful. Ninja Fairies. 4 Teachings, 4 Plasm Captures, 2 3 Cryptic. Should build Ninja Fairies. I would sooner build Rogue, a Rogue deck, Return of the Beard. Like I would sooner build Rogues. Rogues actually have a really cool equipment for Rewinds. Last word, but that's hardly a brew-worthy card. I think Rewind's cool because it's like you take 2 turns, you counter their spell, and then you're like, okay, Restoration Angel, or Teachings, or another counterspell, or whatever you want. It's actually a really cool card. It's like you take 2 turns at once. And something that I've had trouble with in my control decks isn't necessarily having a lot of cards in my hand. It's like playing those cards, casting those cards in time. Just a new deck for Modern. Yeah, I think Rogues is really cool. If you want to build something tribally. This thing's sweet if you're casting it for its prowl cost. That is actually really cool. Look at the top 4, put one into your hand, rest on the bottom. If you cast this for its prowl cost, this thing is awesome. And if you don't, it's mediocre. But we can dream, right? Alright. Rogues. Give me some rogues. It's a 1 mana impulse. Impulse is 2 mana, Return of the Beard. Cloak and Dagger. It's the reason to play the deck. Whenever Rogue enters the battlefield, you may attach Cloak and Dagger to it. So basically, if you have this in play, this says you must have Bolt ready for me every time. I don't know how many Cloak and Daggers you can afford to run. I already own one. Apparently, maybe I tried to build this at one point. Cold-Eyed is one of the most delicious rogues you could possibly run. I'm going to go ahead and ruin this fun parade, says Coolius. What are you talking about? You can't. That was in the original Restore Balance deck as a 3 mana impulse? Really? Huh. Maybe this is better than Thirst for Knowledge. You know, maybe I should just buy these and try these out in my Restore Balance deck. Four Mutavaults. Yeah, you don't need the Mutavaults. Overrated. Overrated. Nowadays, you just run Anticipate, says Villager. Oh, we can't run Anticipate, though, Villager, in Restore Balance. You can't. That's a rogue. Don't want to run him. Kind of bad. All of the rogues. First Strike and Shroud. That's roguish. That's rogue-y. Rogue-like. That's fun. Edric the Spymaster of Trest is rogue. It's true. Dune Rider Outlaw. Pro Green Rogue. Boom. That's sweet. Fairy Macabre. It's a rogue. And it hates on graveyards. It's both. It does both. It does it all. Frog Tosser Banneret. Goblin spells and rogue spells cost less. Rogues cost less, you say. And it is itself a rogue. Fairy Miscreant. Thada Adel to steal their tasty equipment. This guy is a rogue. I need rogues for Modern. Yeah, Edric isn't Modern legal. Otherwise, people will be running it in Elves. You have to, pardon me, I'm a little exhausted. What else we got here? This guy is bad. I need some I need more 1 mana rogues. This guy was basically a 2 mana, but is suspended. MD Brando, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Abrams special. You're awesome. Ooh, Ink Fathom Infiltrator. Stalker. Boom. Sweet. Sweet, sweet rogue. Sweet. sweet rogue awesome. Looter Il Core, a fantastic rogue. What does this guy do? That's fun. Notion Thief is a rogue. Aether Vial is a must, says Cooliest. Nah, I don't have vials, you crazy. Who has vials? Not this guy. Lifelink and Pro CMC 3 or greater. Interesting. Rogues, you say? That's a rogue. 3/2 with Shroud for 2 mana. Protection from elves. Notion Thief. Yeah. Totally not gonna play that, but well, that makes Notion Thief cost 3 mana instead of 4. You're crushing my heart one suggestion at a time, says Coolius. Una's Blackguard. That seems good. Oh, I just got their city. We are in agreement. Interesting. Orcish Spy. Ooh, Una's Prowler. Oh, well, they could just make me discard. That's cool for a Madness deck, though. I think I used to have those for a Madness deck way back. Wow. Tapping creatures is cool. That's controlling, right? Bitter Blossom. Don't own Bitter Blossom. Don't have any of the cool things you guys are hoping that I have. Sorry. Rogue Kavu. Oh, that is Rogue indeed. But it is not a rogue. It just has the name Rogue. It's not actually the type Rogue. It's a lot of magic. Interesting. Filthy casuals, says Coolius. You know you love it. Yeah, somebody said Thada Adele. That's cool. Surveilling Sprite. 2 mana, dies, draw card. Interesting. Interesting. Kinda sort of like Strix if it dies. Not really. 1/1 can't be blocked. Okay. Tin Street Hooligan. It's a rogue that destroys artifacts. That's cool. Let me put the Thief's Fortune in there. Reveals X cards. Interesting. Latchkey Fairy. Chameleon, the best 4-mana rogue. Vectis Agents. Sweet art. Terrible card. Happens all the time. Warren Weirding. Player sacrifices. They get 2 rogues. It's a sorcery. I want to look at more Prowl cards. Prowl. Do I have Cavern of Souls? Nope. What are the Prowl cards? Prowl. I may cast this form. I'm just trying to see if there are other cool Prowl cards. Prowl. Reveals. Choose 2 and then they discard. Noggin Whack. That's pretty